So there's this huge bomb on Tuchanka in the dead middle of a densely populated area, and only the Turians knew about it. Alright. Still doesn't explain what they were doing there. And why the Krogan shouldn't know about this, and how it got into the hands of Cerberus. And if it's a Cerberus bomb, how only the Turians found out and decided to keep that to themselves. And how or why exactly the Turian Primarch's son specifically was charged with defusing this thing.
Normandy shuttle. This is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
To keep the Krogan from becoming a threat.
Makes sense. Couldn't trust the Krogan to play nice. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th Platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Alright, so my guess is a very high-ranked Turian official was turned or indoctrinated and gave the secret up, and not just the Reapers that found out about it, of course Cerberus found out about it too, being allied with the Reapers. So they wouldn't say it's that way exactly, that's exactly what it is. Anyway, regardless of the cause, it is what it is. The Primarch has lied to us. He wants to trust us, but can't tell us the simple truth on something that could literally tear this entire alliance or treaty apart. Which is the entire reason we're doing this in the first place. So this jeopardizes everything. Guess it makes sense why he would send his son on this as someone he can trust. Whether they're qualified or not, he doesn't want this getting out. So I get it. It's the right thing to do. Go defuse this thing. Alright? And hope nobody finds out about it. Alright? Well, that went bad. Once it went bad, that was the time to go ahead and confess. And you know what? Shepard would have completely understood. I think that was clear. In fact, I believe my Shepard told him that specifically. If this same choice was up to me to talk about this, and it was, you know, Earth's security and an alliance that could save everybody was at stake and all that, yeah, I'd keep it to myself. I get it. But once the secret's out, essentially the mission went bad and other people had to be brought in, which was the whole point of keeping the secret in the first place, to keep other people out. Well, your son... Son couldn't do it. And so when you have to bring us in, clue us in also. Or don't bring us in at all. Of course, thinking we're the only ones that might be able to salvage this mission. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Lying to your friends and allies just never seems to turn out well. Oh no, I'm stuck in a dead open right in front of a turret. Thank you for priming that. This fight would have been over before it started. That it? Okay. Give me those. Whatever they do, I don't care. Oh, shield, guys. Right, let me get out here to where I can see what the hell's going on. Alright, give me that. No. Get a taste of that. Feels a little different without your shield, doesn't it? Nice. Oh wow, $5,000. Cool. I also like to note it's really interesting that the Reapers are leaving Cerberus alone. The only Reapers that I've seen really give Cerberus a problem were the Reapers they were creating on their own.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
From what I saw on Omega, the Reapers they were making were tearing Cerberus apart. The Reapers in general seem to be leaving them alone. I mean, why would the Reapers interfere in Cerberus' work? They're doing their job for them. But it also shows me that if Cerberus were to take charge, they would do the same things the Reapers are doing. They would be harvesting people, just like they were trying to do on Benning, Eden Prime, who knows where else. They'd be harvesting people for their experiments, same thing, and everyone would turn out to be husks. It's obvious that Cerberus troops aren't given a choice to be quote-unquote upgraded. We've already seen they're turned into husks, basically.
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio chatter. They're prepping for you.
Maybe Cerberus seems to think that, well, you know, since we don't indoctrinate them exactly the same way as the Reapers do, and since we can control everything because, well, they're just playing God, then perhaps, well, I don't think anyone gets to go home. Nobody gets to go home. None of you assholes anymore. We're going home, but you guys aren't. Yeah, didn't quite make it to your shuttle, did you? Every man left behind for Cerberus. Yeah, but anyway, man, that's all Cerberus shows me, is that they're no better than the Reapers. In fact, they're not even as good as what the Reapers do, I guess. Like they say, well, if it's Cerberus indoctrinates you, then it's not degenerative. You'll just be sort of a husk, not a complete husk. I can't tell. Worse than one, really, because the thinking husk is responsible for its actions. So Cerberus is not just husked, but it's guilty too. Anyway.
I can't believe it remained undetected for so long.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
An effective way to deal with an enemy. The Turians who created this have my respect. But we're running out of time.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Yeah, I get it that Javik respects subjugating your allies and your enemies at all costs.
All should be clear.
No, Asari. They will try to stop us at all costs.
Javik also needs to remember that what was one of their greatest advantages in their technology and stuff was left to them by the Reapers, just like everyone else. For one, and that they became the tools that the Reapers were using all the way into this cycle to collect specimens. I think humanity specifically. You know what? I just this very second came up with a new theory. What if, due to the Protheans' discovery of things relating to humanity, while they were observing us and maybe experimenting on us from Mars?
No good now, but they might be useful later.
Clever. You're right, George, about the
Automated turret schematics.
We need to hurry.
I think someone mentioned those at the bar. Purgatory? I think so. Uh-oh, hold on a second.
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
I put my team at risk to get you here, Lieutenant. You better deliver.
I know what's at stake, Commander. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
There goes the rest of his team.
Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
Yes, we will. No, what I was thinking is, Now, I don't know if they used someone from the previous cycle. Like, I don't know if there was someone like the Protheans during the Prothean cycle. Like, from the cycle before that they used to harvest some Protheans or whatever. It looks to me like they use Protheans to gather different specimens to kind of experiment with their genes, but specifically to find humans. Like, we know that they dealt with the Turian slave traders and stuff, and the Turians dealt almost exclusively in human slaves. When it came to other slaves, like Quarians and stuff, it looks like the Asari had their own higher class version of slave trading. Indentured servants, same thing. Anyway. Not exactly the same thing, close enough. So, I'm gonna guess that there was something that the Protheans found in humanity in observing them from Mars that interested the Reapers, who probably still had indoctrinated Protheans around. In fact, after the Prothean cycle ended, whatever Protheans they kept behind, they didn't fully... Well, no, I guess they did fully Reaperize them or whatever, but they didn't turn them into really husks. They were altered a bit, genetically over time, according to what Edie said of them on the collector ship. Anyway, my thoughts are that the Protheans were kept behind specifically because there was something interesting found with humanity that was different from any species before. Well, I'm glad they're not dropping engineers. If we had turrets everywhere crossfiring us, it would be over. I guess I need to be thankful for that. I can handle a bunch of troops. I'm cool with that. Oh, come on, man. You can't target it. That's the bad thing about grenades. You can't target it through smoke. Oh, we got an Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Take that thing down now.
Well, if he's worried about us... Has Victus even been touched yet? We're gonna make sure he doesn't get touched. I hope I don't get touched either. Yeah, got more troops coming. Clear these guys out. That's what I'm talking about. Take that! And that! I don't think he's been touched. His health bar hasn't moved. It's awesome. Well, if they don't drop any more troops, it's just me and you, big fella. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Son of a bitch. Well, I can't take any more hits. Prime this son of a bitch. Take that!
Programming the bypass.
Nice.
Commander, firewall's down.
He didn't get touched.
Spirits. Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to...
Disarm it.
No time. I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now. Cover me.
I think you'd see me doing that.
Lieutenant!
Victory. At any cost.
One act to one man might have saved Millions, billions of lives. And ensured a chance for survival. The amazing stuff there.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. You get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
I can't count the times I've watched friends risk everything for a cause. To see the Lieutenant die for us, for his platoon, it hits close to home.
Winning this war will have a high price.
As it always does. Lieutenant Victor's fought for a cause he believed in. A soldier can't ask for more than that. He died well.
Nobody dies well. I'm tired of saying otherwise.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Heck it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey! The Reapers are out there destroying the galaxy, and you want to fight about this. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard!
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
You kept this a secret and then put your son in charge? He couldn't handle it.
Yes. You're right, Commander. It was a mistake not to trust you. I know that now. My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Commander. And I know I'm not the first to lose their son to this war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
I don't want to say anything good came out of that, but if he's even more inspired to fight the enemy, well, good.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
All right, then.
Yeah, had that gone down any other way, though, honestly, I can just imagine the reaction of Rex or the rest of the Krogan if they'd have known about it. That secrecy was necessary.
The one who joined Cerberus.
Secrecy with me when I have to go clean it up, though?
No, I
Unnecessary.
reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But?
But I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb jump duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
She's cute. Alright, still have problems to deal with here, but at least we got one mess squared away. Alright, thanks for watching, and we will head back to Tuchanka on the next one, I imagine. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top if you haven't already. And if you want to catch any of the Mass Effect playthroughs, you can click any of those boxes. Should send you straight to the playlist. Appreciate y'all hanging out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.